Welcome to another video, another reading from the book Focus on What Matters by the author Darius Foroux. So every day I'm reading one chapter from this book for you. My moms, my clients are all moms, and I'm Veena BK, the spiritual happiness coach for corporate moms. I'm like a life coach for moms and I'm a healer. And why I do this is all these lessons are all precious. What we take from books, maybe I put up some videos with my own ideas, what I'm learning from my mentors, I'm sharing with you. I'm doing various healing processes because moms need all the support. She is the support for the family. And when she is spiritually happy, that is when her vision expands and she can be the best version of herself. What I really wished for myself few years ago, which I did not get at that time, I feel every mom deserves that support, guidance to get clarity what she wants in her life. So that is the role I would like to play in your life as your guide, as your mentor, as your coach, helping you progress in your life, helping you shine and bloom in your life. So today's letter number 5, chapter number 5. This is very interesting to me and a topic very much close to my heart. Let me share with you about letter number 5 on protecting yourself from disappointment. Tell me which person does not get disappointed. Every human being, one or the other time, they would face disappointment. But how to handle it, how to develop a mindset about disappointment, that's what this chapter speaks about. On protecting yourself from disappointment. We often try really hard to get what we want and avoid what we don't want. It is so simple and so general a fact that everyone wants pleasure and no one wants pain, right? In this process, we tend to get disappointed. So let us see what the author has to share about this disappointment. The author talks about an instance where he wanted to publish a book and it was not happening. So about that he's talking about the disappointment when he felt, when he approached many people but he could not get his own book published. This very author is talking about his disappointment. So where there's a lot you don't control, you can get disappointed when you don't get what you want. So you want to control many things, and when you can't control those things, that is when you feel disappointed. So it's the author's experience also when he wanted to publish his book and he approached many publishers. So author says to avoid disappointment, I kept focusing on what I can control, my actions and belief in the book. That helped me stay positive and have great conversations with interested publishers. I didn't desire to get a yes from any publisher. I knew I could not afford to get disappointed, and the best way to avoid that is to always focus on what you control. As Epictetus said, Epictetus is a great philosopher, stoic personality, and he said, it's foolish to expect we have the power to make certain things happen. It's foolish to expect we have the power to make certain things happen. That does not mean we have to disconnect ourselves from emotions. We will still be sad when a loved one passes away, even when we realize no one is immortal. That's not the point of Stoicism. The point is to remind yourself of the outcomes as you are going through life. For example, when you remind yourself that your mother or father will not live forever, you are less likely to go hard on them at the family dinner when you talk about politics. You think it's not worth it to get angry. Soon we will not be here anymore. So that is how you realize the value of people and things in your life and become more accepting, right? Ultimately, Stoicism challenges to think about the long term impact of our actions. If we do things we will later regret, we only create inner turmoil. If we do things that are in line with Stoic beliefs, we avoid regret. As a result, we have inner peace. As I was reading this to you, this chapter is now complete. I myself got a thought, then what about law of attraction? What about affirmations? What about positive visualizations? So this book is talking about disappointment. Sometimes, even in law of attraction, if you're too attached to the result, you in fact become worried about whether this will happen or not. How much ever you visualize, how many ever affirmations you chant, internally, if your mind gets anxious about the results, surely it's not going to happen. So all the philosophies are preaching the same thing. You should not only look for the destination but enjoy your journey. That is the inner meaning I got from this whole lesson, to be resilient, to take the things as they come, and to be detached from the results. What was your takeaway? What is your thought coming up? What do you think of this chapter, what I read to you just now? Type in the comments your views, opinions, and also share this with someone who may need this kind of a lesson from great author. And see you in the next video. Bye bye. Take care.